Okay, I am now aware that there's two forms of attack. There may be more, but I'm aware of two. One where these so-called people or what demons or gods or whatever they want to describe themselves or whatever you believe them to be will communicate with you direct, mano to a mano, um, where they respond to stuff you say or things you ask them and give you an answer. And the other case is where you just hear them speaking, but they never respond to nothing you say. They ignore anything you ask, but they having a conversation within your personal space. In both cases, they're there to destroy you, not help you. If they talking to you direct, it's more than likely it's because no one else is communicating with them, which means you're not gonna hear a familiar voice like your mom and your dad or cousins or friends or people that you personally know, people you work with. The other case, you're gonna hear voices of familiar voices, but they're never gonna communicate with you because you're not supposed to have proof of that. And one of the things I realized their main goal is to do is to try to get you upset so that you cannot maintain your composure in a situation, which means you might be on the job and you're now have an attitude face. Your face is all puffed up. Your attitude, the way you answer people it might be out of line. You might even just be in your depression and just be sad, like, you know, nothing cheers you up. You just look down all the time. Either way, they use these things in the job environment or work environment to push you out of a job. You know, to say, oh, you're not qualified or you're not performing up to status. You know, you're a risk to possible people. You know, you're too much to yourself, or you're sad, or you're always angry, or you're always upset. You know, they use this against you. So for those that not everybody have that ability to overcome it, but even if you don't have the ability, you can strive to greatness to be what you want to be in life. In other words, you have to fake it to make it. Fake it to make it is not the easiest thing to do because we're human beings, and because you're a human being, you got emotions, and it's not always easy to hide your emotions. It's not always easy to, all right, someone punch you in the face and you have a smile on your face, you know, like, oh, it's okay. Like, come on, man. Like you more than likely gonna want to fight that person or sue that person, you know. But that's the key word, sue. If you could gather evidence, solid evidence, and bring most people to court and these things, it's better for you than to lash out in a violence. Because when you lashed out in a violence, you lose more than you gain. Even if you don't lash out, even if you just sad and you just stuck up and you stay to yourself, you lose more than you gain. So if you cannot prove something in court, you basically have to let it go. You know, this is how they destroy a lot of people that they so-called call schizophrenic. You know, by using the fact that they know that they are labeled in society as, you know, schizophrenic, and if you're not labeled, they try to get you the label. They try to push you to the breaking point to where you would want to go to get help. But don't fall for all that. Be strong.